Hello and welcome to my channel. In this video we will see how we can install pgAdmin without using Homebrew. In case if you want to install pgAdmin using Homebrew, then there is another video on the channel. You can refer that and you will find the link of that video in the description below. For those who don't know about pgAdmin, so pgAdmin is a GUI tool using which we can administer PostgreSQL database. So you can consider the pgAdmin similar to MySQL Workbench in the case of MySQL database. So like we use MySQL Workbench to administer MySQL databases. Similarly, we use pgAdmin application to administer PostgreSQL databases. Now we will check whether the pgAdmin is already installed in the system or not. For that, I'll go to Spotlight Search by pressing Command and Space key on the keyboard. Then now if I type pgAdmin, so I will not find anything here which can be launched as a pgAdmin application. So it means the pgAdmin is not installed currently. Now to install the pgAdmin, I will open any browser and on google.com I will just type pgAdmin download. Then you need to look for this www.pgadmin.org link and this particular page, download pgAdmin. I will go on this page now. Here you would see something like pgAdmin4 and couple of operating systems here. So I will click on MacOS here. Here these are the versions currently which are present on this official website, and we will go for the latest version which is 7.8 currently. I will click on this particular link. Here you would see two DMG files. One is the ARM64, the second one is x86-64. So if your system is silicon chip based, then you need to go with this ARM64. For example, if your system is Mac M1 or M2, then that is a silicon chip based system, so you would go with this ARM64. And if your system is Intel based system, then you would go with this x86 DMG file. And how can you check whether your system is silicon chip based or the Intel chip based? For that you need to follow some certain steps. You need to click on this Apple icon, then you will see this about this Mac, and we will go to this about this Mac. After opening this, in the chip information, if you see something like this Apple M1, so which means it is a silicon chip based system. Instead of this, if you see Intel or something like that, so that means it is a Intel chip based system. So then you would go with this x86 DMG file. So I will close this and I will go with this ARM DMG file. So I will click on this. So this pop-up will come up and I will click on save. Now the downloads has begun. Let's wait for the downloads to complete. So the download is completed now. Now we will go in the Finder application and we'll go to the location where it is downloaded. So for me it is in the downloads folder. So this is the file which is just downloaded. Now I will double click on this to start the installation. So this pop-up will come up and these are the terms and conditions. So I will click on agree. This is verifying a couple of things here. After that you will get a pop-up like this and I will just drag and drop into the applications folder. Now this might take a couple of seconds here. It is completed now. I will close this and I will go to this applications folder here. Now I will have to look for the pgAdmin. I will double click on this to open. Now you will get this type of pop-up and it is just taking confirmation whether we want to open this or not. I will click on open. Now you will get to see this type of interface here. From here you can add the new server. That's how you can install the pgAdmin without using Homebrew. Let me know in the comments if you want a detailed video on the pgAdmin and PostgreSQL database. That's all for now. Keep learning and keep supporting. If the video was useful to you, please like the video and subscribe the channel. See you in the another video.